Hey guys, welcome back to the Hustlin' Horsepower YouTube channel with Nick, Maddie, and Sexy Rexy. Hey guys, first off I want to say thank you to all of you that like and subscribe to the videos. I know it's not always sunshine and rainbows, and the last few videos haven't been overly exciting, but early January, we're going to start really getting after it on the 34 build, and then when we get back from sick week, we're going to be doing Maddie's car, but we're probably going to have quite a bit of content here pretty soon. A lot of building, a lot of fabrication work, and a little bit of cool stuff going on. So I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Like and subscribe if you want to. If not, trust me, we're gonna do this stuff anyways.
Well, guys, I gotta say, it is an absolutely beautiful day up here in New York to be doing an oil change on Lady Gangster's car. Maddie, she's on vacation with her dad down in Puerto Rico. I think I did a pretty good job saying that. So, had to do a quick oil change on Maddie's car, and it's snowing. The snow stopped. It was probably about 27 degrees out, something like that right now. 27 degrees out. It's freaking cold, and it's a little bit wet, and my jack and stuff like that are in my good trailer down in southern Ohio. So I just drove it up on some boards, slid up under there, and knocked it out real quick. It only took about 10 or 15 minutes. So I got her oil changed for us. I guess for her and us. We put this thing in the trailer when we're traveling, and we use it as our little get-around vehicle, as a little mobile thing. We kind of trying to find a smart car. We're going to try to find a smart car because then it will fit in between the cabinets and the door, so then the trailer can still fit 3 cars in it, just to make a little bit more room and make it a little bit more friendly for the merchandise and stuff like that we have to put in the trailer when we're traveling. It's just not economical to get everything shipped all the time, so when we order our merchandise, we order a fair amount of merchandise, and it takes up quite a bit of room. But I just knocked out the oil change on it, and I fixed her wiper blades. They just came loose. There's these little, for you people that don't know, there's these little knobs right here, kind of hard to see. I guess you could see it if my finger wasn't there. But there's these little knobs there, and under those knobs is there's a couple nuts. On this car they were 18 millimeter, and those things are splined, and there's a linkage that goes in between the two that hooks up to the drive motor, and as the thing goes back and forth, it operates both of them. Now with the snow and stuff like that, and the wet snow, and how the temperatures are changing this time of year, going from below freezing to slightly above freezing, the temperatures are changing, so the snow gets wet, and the windshield wipers have to they work a little bit harder. So for those people that aren't overly mechanically knowledgeable, and your windshield wipers start failing, you can just go pop those little knobs off and make sure the motor is still spinning when you turn the wiper motor on, and just turn the wipers off, and then turn the car off, and the wipers will become parked. Okay, they'll go down to their normal, where they're supposed to be normally. I don't know if you can see it really. The snow's starting to come down pretty good. The wipers will go back down to where they're normally parked, and then you could set them so that they're not going to whack off the base. Yeah, it's snowing pretty good right now. And then you could just tighten them back up. You just index them and tighten them back up, and you're good to go. So there's a little quick tip for you guys, and I don't know. I think I'm gonna go make myself a hot tea or something like that, because it's getting freaking cold. Been out here for probably about 25 minutes. That's my little Buick that I got. It's not on the road right now. The ABS failed on me. Actually, it broke a brake line. So when I was in Chicago, and I had to make it back for my sister's wedding. So yeah, I drove from Denver, Colorado for Rocky Mountain Race Week, helping out the Alex Taylor on the 55 build. And I had to make it back for my sister's wedding, so I drove like 1,525 miles straight, and from Chicago, Illinois back. My brakes weren't that great. I think I put, I don't know, 5 or 6 jugs of brake fluid through this thing, because every time I hit my brakes, it would just piss out the front. I had some vice grips and I pinched them off, but I was driving through, it was so late out that I couldn't stop and get brake lines anywhere, and replaced it on the side of the road, so I had to drive back. But it's been sitting for a couple months. I fixed a brake line, but I need to get someone with an ABS scanner to open up the ABS brakes so I could bleed the brakes on it. Brake lines are fixed, but still can't drive it, so it's off the road right now. And we got the spool bus over here, and I'm starting to get everything, spent some time today getting everything packed, organized, so that we could head back down south and start working on the 34, the Homegrown Hustler, and then probably take a trip to Texas before January 1st. And then probably pick up Lady Gangster's Chevy 2 project on the way home from Tom Bailey's Sick Week, Sick the Magazine, Sick the Mag on Facebook and stuff like that. Tom Bailey, there's gonna be a lot of fast cars on that deal, and I think we're gonna take the 34 for a cruise, me, Maddie, and Sexy Rexy. So guys, I appreciate you following along on the journey. We're dealers for a couple companies. I'll add that into the end of this video, and my hand's about to fall off after getting burnt and stuff like that. Those things are they're pretty fragile. I've been doing this video's been 5 minutes long, and I've been out here for probably about 20 minutes before that getting everything else ready, so I'm frozen. Time to go.